Hey y'all, APG Jamie here. Welcome to the channel. So happy that you are here. So, today brings us hashtag Second Saturday Art. It's a hop, y'all. So please be sure to check out the link in the description below the video. Go by, comment, share their videos across your platforms, okay? And subscribe to their channels if you're not already subscribed. All right. So, let me see. Go back over here. Our inspirational prompts for November 2025. Candles, snowflakes, turkeys, sweater, cabin, turtle, guacamole day, teddy bear, fall leaves, wild card. So, yeah, I'm just going with a wild autumnal hug of sorts. I'm calling it a journaling card that I'm actually sending as a greeting card in the mail to a dear friend. Any hoots, we took distress oxide, put it on that stamp, stamped it on a piece of cardstock, and heat gun, y'all, to dry it all up. And we put some waters on there to add just a little bit of a floaty edge. And this die set is unbranded. Sorry, don't know where it came from. Nothing else about it, really. And anyway, you could see the die there. We will use the big part in the back and the little note card, which you already see the little note card. So I trimmed around the one tree, and I'm going to ink on, I think I inked all the edges today. I pretty much tried to delete those portions from the video. Obviously not all of them, right? So yeah, we're going to triple ink this one. I know I'm known for doing double ink. Today is a triple day. All right. We put on our manganese blue, which went pretty well with the prize ribbon oxide. Okay. Then we going over that with just a tippy touch of black on the mostly very edge. And now we're going over the edge a little bit with the coffee color brown. And I don't know about you, but I'm really happy with the triple inking. I know, sometimes I ink, sometimes I don't. And when I do, I triple do it. Triple dog dare you. Something like that. So anyways, I was trying to decide which one do I like. Do I like the pristine, crispy edge one, or do I like the kind of bled out one? I like the bled out one. Anyway, I believe this die, if you cut two of the one, you get a flap on each side, and it makes like a little pocket. Okay? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. But I do love the numbers. I don't know if you saw that in the little set there. It's got a set of, 0 to 9 numbers, and they're arranged vertically. And I really like them. I've used them more than once. Any hoots. Just going to cut, or I did cut a piece of matching cardstock because it's going to go on the front. But I've got these Sizzix dies that cut an opening into the paper. They don't cut out the leaf. They cut an opening into your paper or your surface, whatever. So we're going to do that. So all the way to Mexico. There we go. Oh, it's chilly, y'all. It got chilly. It's about darn time it got chilly. And that is a piece of scrap paper that was in my pile. And I thought, you know what? I like it. So we're going to adhere it on the back of our cutout piece there. Okay? It don't matter what it looked like because now it looks different. I did tear it, but we're not going to tell anybody because it's our little secret. See? Now it disappeared. You can't even tell. Well, you could tell, but nobody's going to believe you. So we're trimming around it. And I toyed with the idea of putting another piece back there to cover up that. And I thought, you know what? That's a perfect spot for journaling should someone want to do that. If you happen to do that sort of thing. I don't necessarily do that sort of thing, but I do like the opportunities it can provide me to do that. Yeah, a bunch more inking. And that cardstock is called a red, but it's actually kind of more like a cardinal red. You know, kind of that orangey color. Orangey. And we're gluing this top so that it actually puts a pocket right there on that little part, which you'll see, you know, it can be used or not used. See, pocket, secret pocket. We will put a pocket elsewhere and then we forget about it and we don't even put anything in it, because at my house, it's not a rule that there has to be something in a pocket, but we do like them. So I'm like, yeah, I just love that, and let's just glue this down all the way. It's not a pocket. We're gluing it all the way. But it is blank on the back, so there's more opportunity for journaling. Or you could even glue it down to something to make it a pocket. I mean, you know, there's just no rules, I guess. And I went and printed up some little things because, you know, I'm like, well, it wants to say something. I don't want to say something. It wants to say something. So that's what I did. I looked for a fall quote, didn't necessarily find one, and then I thunk of one because, you know, I'm a writer like that. And darn it, my nozzles just, I don't know, not forever stopped up, just momentarily stopped it up. So now this is going to be a pocket once I get the rest of the glue on there, probably. That's the plan. Yep, there we go. There we go. Now it's a pocket. And yeah, the sentiment is down in the lower right-hand corner. It leaves more space for decorating should someone want to decorate. Okay? Just saying. I just love that little stamp. I don't use it near enough. I've had a many long time. And I like it. It's a nice stamp. So I thought, well, I need an envelope, and this would not fit in a regular size envelope. So I reached over to the big pile behind me, and I grabbed that sheet of paper right there. It's scrapbook paper. It was originally a 12 by 12, and not 12 by 12 anymore. It's a scrap. And we're just going to make a little fold over envelope that just basically essentially fits just this card journaling spot. So I'm just trimming out the two little sides there. We'll trim some other sides in a minute. I'm like, yeah, that's practically perfect. I mean, you know, if you don't look at the not straight lines or, you know, wavy back and forth or whatever. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's cut off this one. And I thought about shaping the flap. I know the camera does this, whatever it does, blurry autofocus that I can't control. It just does it sometimes. So anyway, it is a regular copyweight paper, so it's kind of thinnish and it didn't want to punch the corner. And now we're going to cut out some more of the leaves. We're going to cut the opening of the leaves. This is the flap of the envelope, okay? You're designing your envelope. You're the boss of it. Just saying. But I want it to be visible, so I just got this piece of brown cardstock that was right over here, and we're just trimming it down to mostly cover up the opening, because we just need to cover up that part. And so we're just going to use the art glitter glue. There's no glitter in it. It does glue glitter, but there's no glitter in it. Oh, look, little crumbs, got to punch them out. Punch them out. Putting that on there. Okay. Now we're going to trim it. We're going to have to re-round the corners. I don't think I inked the envelope now that I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. Well, if it ends up with ink, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So that is our envelope. We're going to glue the two sides together. Okay. The little flappy things makes it easier to slide stuff in and out of an envelope or an envelope, depending on how you pronounce it, because I forgot to clarify that. So, yeah. And here we are at our flip-flop section. See, the envelope's actually just a little big, but that's okay. I'm not going to tell anybody. So here, that's just a few little extras. I thought, well, I'll just stick them in there and they can use them however they want. Like I said, I'm calling it a greeting card journaling spot, but, you know, they can call it whatever they want and use the pieces however they want to use them, because I'm not the boss once it's in the mail. Oh, we better stamp my name on the back so they know who it's from, because I'm not signing it. They might want to give it to somebody else, them own selves. Good gracious, English. This is my primary language. Ta-da! Photo montage. Y'all, it's the giving season. We are thankful with gratitude for all our friends and acquaintances. And speaking of, I appreciate each and every one of you. Kind comments, like, share, subscriptions. And please be sure to go by and say hello to my fellow hoppers. They deserve your likes. They do. Look at that. It's time to gather. Oh, I didn't even read the thing to you, did I? Okay, well, you read it on your own self, right? Because you did. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy arting, y'all.